What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Listen. Every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do a little timeout, y'all. We do a little timeout. We take a little break. We breathe in, we breathe out, we breathe in, we breathe out, and we relax. And Sunday, I gave y'all a little nugget what I'm about to go talk about next. We're going to talk about coming to the deep end. Come on down to the deep end. Listen, whenever you go swimming, what you do? You hang out in the shallow end because it's cool, it's comfortable, it's nice. Nobody's going to drown right there. It's all right. And this thing's not staying right here because whatever. But we stay in the shallow end, right? Because we like it. It's comfortable. It's nice. We just chilling. We chilling, relaxing. But come to the deep end a little bit. You're gonna have to come up to the deep end. Especially in life, you're gonna come out to the deep end. You're gonna have to come out to the deep end just to see what it's like. To get outside your comfort zone, to get outside of that area where you are most comfortable at. You're gonna have to remove yourself from different things that used to provide comfort, different things that used to provide that necessary non-growth hormones. You understand what I'm saying? Because now we're going to grow. We're moving on from one chapter in life to another, 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 to another. That's what New Year's is all about. New Year's is saying, hey, listen, I was this. Now I'm trying to be this now. Now I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to do better for myself. That's what coming to the deep end is about. Now, a lot of times what we do is, right? What we do is we just get out, we get out the shallow end and we automatically submerge ourselves in the deep end, right? We automatically do like cannonballs, we do flips, we do a whole bunch of tricks, right? Just to get ourselves into that deep end, right? And a lot of times, if you don't know how to swim, you're gonna start floating like Flipper. But what we need to do is that we need to slowly get to that deep end, slowly get to that point where we all get into that deep end. It's a slow process. Don't just try to commit to growth and think that you're just going to grow and that's just what it's going to be, right? What we're going to do is we're going to step out a little bit. Okay, this is good. Step out a little more. All right, this is cool. Step out a little more, 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 until you're actually fully into the deep end. That's how we get outside of our comfort zone, y'all. Little by little by little by little. Small changes, it will impact our lives to a greater amount. Small changes is what is going to get us to that point where we are changing our lives for the better. And we need to think about what small changes can I put onto my life that will help me to grow to what I want to be, to where I want to be in life. What can I change possibly in my life that will get me to that point in life, that will get me to that space, that area in life. Want to start writing a book? Start going on Google, on Word, and just start writing. If you want to know how to formulate that book, how to do this, how to do that, start Googling. AI is a very dangerous and good tool. Ask AI. Say, hey, how can I do this? How can I do that? How can I do this? How can I do that? And start going about it. But we're not going to learn anything. We're not going to grow if we're just stuck in that shallow end. If we're stuck in just where we are comfortable, where we can relax, where everything is good, everything is fine and dandy. But we're going to have to come to the deep end, y'all. We're going to have to go to the deep end. That's just the way life is. That's the way life goes. We're going to have to go to the deep end. Come to the deep end with me, y'all. Yes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it. And breathe out, relax. I'll see y'all next time.